are a wondrous boy, then sing along with me. We are the Eagles on the road to victory. All for one and one for all, we'll answer to the call. We're the greatest team of all. Go, the wonder is forever. We will always stick together. We will always do our best to see it through for the good old road and blue.
G'day and welcome to Shred of the Shed. It's nice to hear that song and sing it for the last couple of weeks. Let's hopefully make it 3 in a row, hey? Firstly, as always, I'd like to thank the continuous support from our sponsors, BMD, ALPA, SLR, MBS, CFS Gear, DTA Contractors, Hardy Aviation, Sandrin Property Group, Silks Darwin, Air Raid Records, Lawrence Air, Pritchard Francis, City Tire Service, Sea-Link Northern Territory, Elders Insurance Darwin, Bendigo Banks and Finlayson's Lawyers. And on the thank yous, we'd like to give a massive shout out to all the volunteers that run the club. Thanks so much to you all. The match review from round 9, we played the Nightcliff Tigers, 26th of November, 7pm, TAO, standard Darwin conditions, 29 degrees, 74% humidity. We had a debutant, Chris Curran. So he was a part of the 2019 Sample Premiership and the captain for Glenelg. And he was awesome. An apology as well. I mentioned last week the players had their first win for the club in round 8, and I miss Ryan McMurray. So sorry, mate. Apology there, and just miss you behind that blade of grass. And for their first win this round 9, this match review was Chris Curran, obviously is the debutant, and Tyson White. So well done, boys. The final score in the end was 53-64. 11-point win. We kept them scoreless in the first half and let them back into it. But good start and good to get the 4 premiership points. On the contested stat side of thing, we had 11 more clearances and 4 more tackles. And on the uncontested side, 11% more kicking efficiency and 7 more uncontested marks. So besides that, it was pretty even, especially when they were on the march in the last quarter in particular. We had 1 more turnover goal and 1 more stoppage goal. And, all the things that I've mentioned before, just then, they sort of cost us, wins in the earlier game. So it's pleasing to spin that around. And it was also my first win against Nightcliff, which is nice. The individual stats, we have Brad McLean, 21 kicks. Why wouldn't you kick it if you're silk? And 7 rebound 50s. Chris Curran had 14 handballs, 16 Kentucky possessions, 13 ground ball gets, knocking over Boise, the previous contested king. Brody Newman with 15 kicks at 93%, really improved on the kicking efficiency, so awesome Newms, and 5 tackles to go with that. So he can get down and dirty. Nathan Arbin with 9 handball received, Tom Boys with 8 clearances, so he did do some contested stuff, we love it. Dill Dos Santos with 7 1%ers, 6 of them were spoils, just playing his role in the back line there. Jack Burke with 7 inside 50s and 2 goals. Also joining him on 2 goals, Stevie Motlop and Tyson White. Now, we missed the Intersport Game Changer Award last round, but that went to Stevie Motlop, so it's awarded late. And this week it goes to Chris Curran. So round 9, Chris Curran, Intersport Game Changer. So that's $50. 50 bones to go towards some new boots or something. And yeah, he was just absolutely terrific, as mentioned by a few of his stats above there. The contested king. We actually put him on the wing, so I think at Sanford he's played in the back line. But yeah, it was really, really good mismatch out there. Over to the other grades, the under-18s had a bye last round. The 2s and the women's also played Nightcliff at TO2. The reserves went down by 117 and the women's by 76. Throughout the week at training, we had a special guest. So physio Josh Tidswell from Elite Physio NT, and he provided a bit of education, bit of shred education around injury prevention, recovery, game day preparation, and it was really beneficial. The Muk Muks Movember was a big success. We raised $1,745 and lots of donors. So apologies in advance for any mispronunciations. Should be able to get the first name right, seeing as it's my mum. Ariane Anning, Nathan Arbin, Zilio Casemiro, Gilly and Jenny Collison, Keelan Fijo, Tony Fuller, Glenn Morgan, Herlihy, Anna Lane, Ankin Lewis, Kim McCormack, Dane McFarlane, Justine Motlop, Maddie Murdoch, Caroline Murphy, Emma Putty, Jeanette Simpson, Kathy Sutton, Jessica Desone, Kathy Tyres, Garrett Wanganeen, Courtney War, a couple of Wheatras, Daniel Leanne, Darren Jr. and Darren Senior Wheatra. So yeah, we had a great month raising funds and raising awareness this November for all the dads, brothers, sons, mates in our lives, and thanks everyone for all the support. We have locked in a Christmas party, senior Christmas party, Saturday 17th of December, 5:30 at the Shed. Lines up nicely with our round 12 bye, so save the date. We've also got the junior Christmas party the next day, so maybe the couple of seniors will be having sore heads sorting out the juniors then. Rising Star goes to our very own Tyson White, NT News Rising Star nominee. Really performed well in his debut and could have had one of the best of all time with 5 shots on goal. But yeah, this week more accurate with 2 snags and yeah, really playing his role. And over to the draft, Lloyd Johnson. Lloyd, awesome to see him get drafted to the Gold Coast Suns. Really massive reward for effort. And yeah, I'm excited to see him play in those colours. So the 100 Club, we had Kevy Thompson take the win. So he's learnt from Keenan Thompson. So he, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, Keenan's won that, his numbers won the 100 Club, but he didn't even pay for the ticket. But he goes up demanding the $100. He's like, it's only $5 ticket, right? So that take out just give me 95. No, doesn't work like that, mate. So Kevy's learnt. He's got his $100. Good on ya. Let's cross over to fines. Just keep it pretty brief. Round 9, we had 22 clangers and 10 behinds. 1 50-metre penalty. So that's all money in the bank there. And Whitey, he actually gave away the 50. When he kicked his second goal, no one was anywhere near him. And, not many people were making their way to go and pat him on the head. So he just yells out, "Get around me." And, yeah, so we had a bit of a laugh about that. And Thomas started celebrating his last quarter goal before he'd even kicked it. That really got the boys up and about, those last 2. And you had to be there. Boise, fined for eating a pizza with a fork. Can't do that, mate. Apparently I'm getting fined for calling Boise Berkey. I don't remember doing it, but I'll cop it. And just quietly, I think the other 22 players, other 21 players have been doing that all bloody since they got here. And we've got a couple of regulars just getting fined every week, so they need to pick up their game. Schiller Beer, still no Muk Muks multi after the first, and Fuller, still no podcast release. Both of them talk a big game. Basically, overpromise, underdeliver. That's not what we're after. The ladder on top, 24 points, Waratah, followed by 22 points, Palmerston and Southern Districts. On 20 points, St Mary's, 18 points, Darwin Buffaloes, so they're the top 5. And the bottom 4 on 12 points, Nightcliff Tigers and us. And on 10 points, Pint, 4 point, Tiwi Bombers. So we're chipping away. We're slowly clawing away back up there. The club legend is, for this week, is Ponce Cabello. So we played 213 games for the Wanderers Footy Club. He had a mix of speed, elusiveness and strength. He was the Wanderers' best and fairest in 82-83 and the Wanderers' captain for the 86-87 season. He was part of the premiership teams in 81-82 and 82-83, so back-to-back flags, and a part of all the grand final teams in 80-81, 84-85 and 88-89. So pretty awesome, even just to make it there. That's quite a successful period for the Muk Muks. He was a 4-time NTFL representative player and an NTFL life member in 94. And obviously, the Wanderers team of the century, back pocket, so that's huge. I don't know much about the back pocket, but I'm sure I can go up to him at the Shed, hopefully after a win this week, and learn a little bit about it. Now, I'm all out of eagle quotes. So most of the ones that I've scoured the internet for, I've already spoken about, or for the first 9 rounds I've given an eagle quote, or they're slight variations. So I'll provide a general quote that I just found interesting this week from Justin Langer. So the pain of discipline is nothing like the pain of disappointment, which I really like. It can be tough just being consistent every week, training, recovering, eating right, exercising, doing all the little things to keep your body going well and improving each week, working on your craft. So that's all tough work, but it's it's all worth it, I guess. If the pain of disappointment, losing games, not performing well, you'd rather put in that pain of just improving. I like it anyway. Let me know if you like it as well. The match preview. So round 10, Oppo, Southern Districts, Crocodiles, 3rd of December 2022, 4 p.m. Location, Tracy Village. 33 degrees, 55% humidity. Pretty standard around that time. Last time we met, we went down by 11 points. We did hit the front in the last quarter, but we used up all our petrol tickets, I think, and left it a bit too late. So yeah, really excited to play them again and keep clawing away up the ladder. So it's going to be a tough contest. So get down to Tracy Village. All the other grades are playing Southern Districts as well at Tracy Village. So we got the under 18s at 10:15 a.m, the 2s at 12 p.m, and the women's at 2 p.m. So thanks for listening, folks. Get down, support the Muk Muks. We'll see you next week, and go the Eagles.
If you are a wondrous boy, then sing along with me. We are the Eagles on the road to victory. All for one for all, will answer to the call. We're the greatest team of all. No, no wonder is forever. We will always stick together.